This segment will show you how to prepare the Prezi child restraint for use. Before you start, it is very important that you read the child restraint instruction, plus the information in your vehicle owner's manual regarding child restraint systems. This video does not replace those manuals, which contain complete installation information and important warnings. Note that before you first use the child restraint, you need to make sure it fits your child. With the child restraint separated from the base, first loosen the harness straps by pushing down on the harness release button while pulling out the harness straps at the same time. Then release the chest clip by pressing on the chest clip release button and pulling the two sides apart. Last, press on the red button on the buckle and pull the buckle tongues out. Now you can place your child in the restraint, making sure that his or her bottom and back are flat against the restraint. If your child is between 4 and 11 pounds, you should use the infant insert that comes with the restraint. With your child in the restraint, check the buckle position to make sure it is in a comfortable position, but will still provide a snug fit for your child. If you need to change the buckle position, first remove the child from the restraint and flip it over. From under the seat, you will insert the buckle's metal retainer up through both the child restraint and the padding. Choose the buckle slots that best fits your child and push the metal retainer back through that slot. Make sure the buckle's red button is facing out. Then pull on the buckle to check to make sure it is all the way through the pad and child restraint. Note that for small infants, the procedure is a little different. You will choose the buckle slot that is closest to the back of the restraint so you get the tightest fit, and push the metal retainer through the slot. Then, from the bottom, pull the metal retainer through the child restraint and insert it into the second slot on the bottom. Then from the front, lift the seat pad up and around the harness release cover and lay the buckle's metal retainer flat on the bottom of the child restraint between the pad and plastic shell. Last, pull the buckle to check to make sure the metal retainer is secure. Then you can replace the pad. Next, you will check that the harness and headrest are at the right height for your child. With the child sitting in the restraint, look to see where the harness slots are located behind the child. The harness slots must be even with or just below the top of the child's shoulders. Adjust if needed. Safety note: with the harness slots at their lowest position, if the harness slots are still above your child's shoulders, your child is too small for this child restraint. Also, with the child restraint's headrest at its highest position, if the top of your child's head is within 1 inch from the top of the headrest, your child is too big to safely use this seat. To adjust the height of the headrest and harness straps, first check that the harness system is loose. Then, from the back of the restraint, you will squeeze the headrest adjustment levers together and slide the headrest up or down to the desired position. Make sure the headrest is locked into place by pulling up and down on the headrest. The headrest should not move. Double check the harness height. The harness slots should now be even with or just below the top of the child's shoulders. Now you can secure the harness. Place the harness straps over your child's shoulders and buckle the harness, making sure you hear the click. Pull up on the harness straps to make sure the buckle is securely locked. Pull on the harness tightening strap to take out the slack and then close the chest clip. Pull on the harness tightening straps again to fully tighten the harness system. When properly tightened, the harness should be snug enough that it doesn't allow any slack. Try to pinch the harness straps at the shoulders. If the harness is so loose that you can pinch material, you need to tighten the straps more. If your fingers slip off the harness, then it is tight enough. Last, you will check the position of the chest clip, making sure it is at the child's mid-chest or armpit level and away from the child's neck. Your child is now properly secured in the child restraint. When you are ready to remove your child from the restraint, you will first push down on the harness release button, while at the same time pulling out on the harness straps to loosen them. Then press on the chest clip release button to open the chest clip and unbuckle the harness, and you can easily remove your child. Some seating positions in your vehicle may not be safe for this child restraint. Some vehicles do not have a seating position that can be used safely with this child restraint. If you're not sure where to place the child restraint in your vehicle, consult your vehicle owner's manual, contact your local child passenger inspection station, or contact Maxi-Cosi Consumer Relations Team at 800-951-4113.